For years, we've heard the same old song and dance about Russia, Russia, Russia. Remember that? The whole idea that President Trump somehow colluded with Moscow back in 2016? Well, guess what? It looks like the needle just got ripped right off that broken record.
Russia, Russia, Russia. The now debunked speculation that President Trump colluded with Moscow during the 2016 election.
Debunk speculation. That's the key phrase right there. We've been gaslit for years by certain media outlets and political factions. Now it seems the truth is finally starting to trickle out, and it's not exactly flattering for those who push the narrative. The so-called collusion narrative was a political weapon, plain and simple. It poisoned the well for years, all to undermine a duly elected president.
Well, Trump's director of national intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard, announced this afternoon that she has documents that show what she calls a, quote, treasonous conspiracy. She claims the Obama administration manufactured intelligence to push the narrative that Russia was interfering in the election.
Treasonous conspiracy, manufactured intelligence. Whoa! When the director of national intelligence, someone who actually sees the classified documents, drops words like that, you better believe it's not just some conspiracy theory cooked up in a basement. This isn't just about a bad take. This is about deliberate deception at the highest levels. It's about twisting the truth to fit a political agenda. And the timing of these new declassified documents, pretty fascinating, especially considering what some folks have been saying about other attempts to divert attention recently.
The suggestion that the Kremlin worked to get Trump into the White House reverberated for years. Trump's opponent, Hillary Clinton, certainly believed it.
President Putin hated you so much that it was personal, that he was determined to thwart your ambitions. Do you buy that?
Well, he certainly interfered in our election, and it was clear he interfered to hurt me and to help my opponent.
Hillary. Of course, she certainly believed that. It's almost comical, isn't it? The same folks who push this narrative tooth and nail are the ones who seem to conveniently ignore any inconvenient facts. While they were busy pointing fingers at Trump, it seems some in their own ranks might have been playing a far dirtier game. It makes you wonder how much genuine belief there was versus how much was just pure political opportunism to discredit a political outsider.
And then after the 2016 election, she alleges that her documents and emails will show the assessment on Russia changed. And it changed for political and corrupt reasons so that the Obama administration could lay a pretext by which later Democrats could prosecute President Trump through the impeachment and everything else. That is a very serious allegation that Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard is making. The evidence she claims to have, we have not seen, she has not shared.
So the claim is the intel changed for political and corrupt reasons. That's a bombshell, folks. This isn't just a difference of opinion, it's an accusation of weaponizing our intelligence agencies for a political game. And if true, it explains a whole lot about the last few years. The constant drumbeat of Russia, 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 the relentless investigations, the impeachments, it all starts to look like a meticulously planned operation to take down President Trump. This is why we need true transparency, not just talk about it. The American people deserve to know the full truth about how their government operates, especially when it comes to something as vital as election integrity. The swamp, as they say, runs deep.